One thing I have noticed is there's a mixture of neighborhoods. So you have these old style buildings, and then you have totally different colors and stuff, and all kind of just mixed together. And then on the other side of the interstate, you can see back there's a lot of kind of the same style apartments, maybe 4 or 5, but it's a really kind of cool mixture of everything. Over here, the business buildings seem a little bit older and rougher, more industrial, so but still pretty cool. So let's see what's back here behind these buildings. I'm curious. Wow. Oh, it's a nice shady tree. Like to sit down and take a rest. But I just started my adventure, so I can't yet. Wow, so there are a lot of trees, and I like this about all over Shenzhen. The trees kind of overhang over the roads, and they take care of them, so it's really beautiful. And it creates a little bit of shade while you're walking. Because I'm here in January, and it's still pretty warm. It's t-shirt weather for sure. I'm wearing a very, very light jacket, but that's really cool. I'm not sure what it says, but there's some pottery up there. Wow. But anyway, if you come here in the summer, you're probably going to melt, so I would suggest in the winter you get a good time. And it's all year round. You can go outside, which is cool. Of course, not me, though. I'd be trapped inside in the summer. Similar to Korea, they have mountain paths and stuff to go up and explore. Always liked stone steps and into forests and stuff like this. So yeah, really cool neighborhood. And of course, it's not 5-star. So when I say like beautiful or stuff like that, you guys might be thinking, well, is he crazy? But I don't know. I have a different eye for beauty. It doesn't have to be 5-star. It's also kind of, what are you expecting based on expectations is beautiful, right? So I don't set very high standards. So I'm very surprised when I see like really brand new stores that look super fresh, because this is my standard for not beautiful over here. Maybe a better term is like new or new to me or interesting. They're very interesting. Because in America, obviously, it's different stylings and stuff. So I like to get out and explore all these things. Ooh. Look, even on these stone steps, they have bicycle paths. That's pretty cool. So you can get your bike up and down there easily, or carts, maybe. The one thing that I noticed I could not live here, the reason being, well, top reason is the noise between the motorcycles, the dogs, the children that echoes off the walls. It's just constantly loud everywhere you go, especially in your apartment, but it does quiet down at nighttime at least. Whoa. I do really enjoy... What is this? Is it a charging station for your moped or something? Wow, that's cool. But I do really enjoy the architecture being different. That's kind of crazy, the style building. I think the cages around the window are to keep the children from falling out. Because I saw a lot of kids playing on the balconies for the places that have larger balconies. So that might be what it is. It's also useful for hanging up your clothes. So I guess it's a trade-off. I think it makes more sense for the higher places. You get nervous when you're near like the ledge of a high place. And they even have some bicycles here, bicycles everywhere. So it's definitely a good thing to have trees, because it would be you'd feel so like claustrophobic without trees in here. Just be a concrete jungle. And that one's actually pretty, and they can bloom all the way through the winter, obviously, because now is the heart of winter. Just like Hong Kong. Not gonna find any snow. It's a good escape from Korea for a while. So the tenant guy that lives in my house is very well versed in English, and it seems like he's cultured. This week he's traveling to Europe. He's telling me these people have not really seen any foreigners, so it's kind of an interesting time for me. And that's why especially people are looking at me weird. In Korea, they're becoming so normalized, used to foreigners, so just like whatever. But here, especially out in the suburbs, not so much. That's cool. He's wearing the beekeeper's mask. Are there any bees in there? That's pretty cool. And they have little convenience stores everywhere. I like it. I even saw some beautiful silk scarves that I could probably buy. But definitely bring a lot of cash if you're coming to China. I forgot about that. So gotta find an ATM if I want to buy a lot of stuff. Ah, there's those California palm trees up there. At this point, I have no idea where I am. But that's part of the great adventure. Go out there, get lost. Find some dogs tied up to random poles. Hello. Wow. Once again, we're kind of near Dan Zhutoh, which is the subway station in the northeast side of Shenzhen, China. Finding what true local living looks like, not the stuff you see on TV shows. And that's what this channel's all about, is bringing you guys on these adventures, because, not gonna lie, I don't think a lot of people would have too much fun getting all the way out here. But it's still interesting to see the people, the way they live, and yeah, just get to know more about them, the beauty of the culture and stuff like that too. See all the beautiful blankets back there. Every culture has its beauty and its unique points, so I want to explore those. And that's why I take tours of these neighborhoods too. It's just see how other people live, look at it from their point, their perspective, and yeah, ultimately I would love to see the gospel go forth, but we have to also understand cultures and stuff too. Wow. So good. I've also seen some communist red stars here. That one's not quite one, but it's kind of sad that people are tricked into enjoying communism. And America's going a little bit that way, but they have no idea they're jumping off a cliff. We haven't really taught a lot of true history, so you gotta realize communism is terrible, guys. The fruits of communism. It's not just about this, but it's a regime worse than anything you would want to live through. Ooh, Pepsi. That's interesting. The reason that China somehow semi-works under a communist system is that they've had so much favorable deals and stuff, and they've had growth rates that are insane, 10%, where America was stuck at 1%. So we've really helped them in that respect, and other countries have too. Oh, I know where I am now. I'm at Value Pie. Ah, okay. See? Gotta have your references. I'm right by where the lady with the nice noodle shop is. So, if you guys want to come here, visit her, get some nice noodles, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to end it off here for now. And that was the tour of the back neighborhood. It's very fun. We found our way. So, bless you guys. I hope you enjoyed this tour. And we'll have plenty more to come.